Hello, guys. As I said, um, I would most likely share my conclusion about my Georgia trip. So, before this match, I was thinking that it is all about Levan's wrist versus Devon's outside move. There are things to consider when we judge about Levan's wrist. Remember that when Levan did the dumbbell wrist curl, only 2 days before he did a lot of brachyradialis training. Also, he did a lot of wrist curl from the cable with the handle, and he did a lot of pull-up training. He tries to keep, of course, he tries to keep his wrist when he's doing the pull-up. He tries to keep the wrist like this, but more he pulls his wrist, of course, having so much pressure. And I believe that that the chin up, I should say, chin up, to lift up 180 kilo, doing many reps and many sets also, and also that wrist training only 2 days before. Of course, it has some effects to the wrist training 2 days later. Also, if you remember, Levan didn't do barbell curl with two hands, but he did the dumbbell, and he did with 110 up to 110 kilo. The dumbbell also puts so much pressure to your wrist. He did this dumbbell bicep curls right before he did the wrist curl. So I don't think that it was his best, but I still think that about wrist power, he may not be 100%. As of now, I don't know, maybe after he rests, everything, he may be 100%. But my general conclusion is that the best Levan can do is reaching his best ever shape, not better than before. That is my opinion. And so my opinion is most likely he will be 95% of his best, while maybe he can be 100%, but time will show. But one thing for sure, that Devon is better than ever. His shape is better than ever. That's for sure. And I also did interview with Gennady. Gennady gives the edge to Levan, but Gennady is so sure of something, which is if the match stops, Devon is winning that. And Gennady also said something, that if Devon is 10% better than the time that he met Gennady, he says that Devon is gonna win that match. So of course, all these are just opinions, my opinion, Gennady's opinion, Devon's opinion, Levan's opinion, you fans' opinions, but this is mine, So the other thing, which is the main reason I wanted to make this video, I was thinking that this match is all about Levan's wrist versus Devon's back pressure and pronator. But right now, after I saw Levan closely, realized where he's strong, it is not only about Levan's wrist versus Devon's outside move, but it is also probably even more important, that is the match will be between Levan's outside move versus Devon's riser and cupping, because Levan's arm pronation and side pressure is, in my opinion, stronger than what his wrist can handle. So here is, in my opinion, ahead of here. My opinion. Of course, at the starting position, Levan's starting position, wrist and fingers, everything is super strong, super strong. But he doesn't have that same like killer cupping, killer cupping to control the pronator. So I don't think that Levan's cupping is strong enough to control Devon's pronator. I don't believe Devon's cupping is strong enough to control Levan's pronator and back pressure either. So, but whenever I watched the super match, their first time when they met, whenever I look at the second round, I saw that it was Devon's wrist that failed the most. It just went like this, and so Levan is going to attack the same place. So I think that most important deciding factor of this match will be Devon's riser and wrist. Because if I saw also, I think it was round one, whenever they start, and when Devon was pulling out and his riser already failed, because Levan has very strong fingers, and once your riser fails, you are only now reacting with this lower wrist tendon, not this one so much. So like if you do this, like just say 50 kilo you can curl. If your riser fails, then now I don't think you can do the same 50 kilo anymore. So once here fails, and most likely your wrist will fail as well. So that is why Devon's riser is very important, and Devon's wrist is very important. If they fail, I believe that it will be very hard for Devon to be competitive. So that is why I say that it is going to be more of a whose hand is, going to be handling all that pressure. We put the strap and they will apply pressure, and if while this pressure, if Devon doesn't lose his wrist and it remains like this, it will be very hard for Levan to control here. It's same for Devon. I don't think he can control here either. But just imagine if something like that happens, that the match is gonna stop. And if the match stops, then I think it's gonna go in the favor of Devon. So again, I think Devon has been doing mind tricks by mostly he has been showing his pronation lift more than his riser and cupping. I think only yesterday he posted detailed full training exercises. So again, that the power of Levan is coming mostly from that strong outside movement, and Devon's wrist needs to handle that pressure. If it fails, then it will be very hard for him. But I talk with Devon as well. Devon thinks that as long as he has the pronator control, even if his wrist fails, he can still hold on, So that will be a challenge. Yeah, I just can't wait. But guys, sometimes, like, no need to be so prejudiced. If I say that there is a danger for Levan, it shouldn't be so hard for you to believe this. It is because if I say it, I mean it. It doesn't mean I'm right. Maybe Levan is gonna destroy Devon. Maybe Devon is gonna stop Levan and win the match. So no need to. Some of you are just like, oh, you're trying to sell pay-per-view and this and that. I would never say something that I don't believe. There is a danger. I still think that Levan on the paper looks favorite, but there is a danger, and Devon is coming to Istanbul with his documentary crew that they are making documentary, and they normally they finish it, but they want to add this part as well. And the guy is coming here to win. Can he win? I don't know. Does he have a chance? For sure he has a chance. Does he have more chance than Levan has? In my opinion, maybe 53-47 for Levan. But there is a chance. There is a chance. Anyone who is underestimating Devon is mistaken. There are some guys that you can't underestimate, and it is not only because of his physical abilities, but it is the knowledge, experience, because when you are competing, you need to make correct analysis. He lost against him once, so he knows what to do. He knows what to do to win. Of course, just because he knows what to do to win, it doesn't mean that he will be strong enough to win. The last word will be said by power, who is like, you may know everything, but if there is a power, I mean, like, which is like so much that you cannot handle, there is nothing you can do. But if you don't have the knowledge, then it is much worse, especially if you are competing against someone like Levan. There is not a big possibility that you are generally stronger than that person. So you need to make correct analysis and train those key points and get ready with the right strategy. If you make mistake with this strategy, then you are finished, no chance. But Devon is smart, experienced, knowledgeable, so I'm 100% sure that he did the perfect preparation. Perfect. Technically, first match he didn't know what to expect. Right now, he is physically stronger because of the stem cells, and he did the perfect preparation, no doubt. Will it be enough? I don't know about that. I don't know. Time will show. Because, as I said, you do the right things, it doesn't mean that you are strong enough. So these are my opinions. Once again, it is going to be more about Devon's hand and wrist power than anything else. If Devon remains his wrist like this, there is a chance for him to stop Levan. If it goes like this, it will be very hard. It will be very hard. Anyway, so these are my opinions. You all take care of yourself, and only 30 days left. Only 30 days left. Today is the 21st of March, but March is 31 days. So we have exactly 1 month, 30 days. You all take care of yourself, and just also remember on Friday, 6 p.m. East, I will have Devon Larratt and Levan Saginashvili as guests on my channel, and let's see what they have to say. Take care.